Hey guys, Lyndl Endique here. Welcome to another video. Right now we're going to talk about how to gain weight.
Invincible.
Alright, in this video, we're going to tackle the big questions. How to gain weight. Now for a skinny guy, if you're starting out as a skinny guy just like I did, I used to think that gaining weight was so hard and that I had this fast metabolism and whatever I eat, I'm not going to gain any weight, I'm not going to gain any muscle, everything's just going to this dark void in my stomach. Gaining weight is actually very simple. You're probably not eating enough. Today you probably ate a lot, you ate big meals on day 1. But what about the other 6 days? You have to assess your... What?
They have to know.
What do they have to know?
Tell them the cold hard truth.
No, I don't want to offend anyone. It's 2019. I can't just say what I want.
I don't care. Just say it. You know you want to.
No.
Just do it!
Okay, your metabolism isn't fast. That's impossible. If you're an inactive person, you're not gonna have a fast metabolism. You're just lazy. You're just lazy. You're not eating enough. If you eat big, you're gonna get big. Stop making excuses. If you want to gain weight, you have to eat more.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Get out. Get out, ego.
Fine.
Take off that hoodie. You look ridiculous. It's hot and we're indoors. Sorry about that. That was ego. He's a little insensitive, gets irritable. Now where was I? Alright, so my tips for skinny guys. In terms of workouts, stick to low volume, high intensity training. If you're starting out in the gym, my advice is to train almost like a power lifter, focusing on strength and getting stronger in your lifts. And keeping your workouts short, keeping your workouts simple. You're going to have to focus on the big compound movements. What I mean by compound movements is exercises that involve 2 or more joints, such as the squat, the deadlift, the bench press, the overhead press, the pull-up, variations of rows. These movements that involve major muscle groups. Don't focus too much on the isolation movements, such as lateral raises or bicep curls. They focus on only one muscle. You're working just one small part of the muscle group. You want to work everything, so if you're going to, for example, do the bench press, you're using your push muscles. So that's the chest, that's the shoulders, that's the triceps. So that's 3 right there. When doing the squat, you're using your back to stabilize your body. You're using your quads, you're using your core. These movements are the lifts that are going to help you get stronger and get bigger in the gym. They're the most efficient way for a skinny guy to actually gain that mass. Also, more on keeping your workouts short. You'd like to keep your workouts around 30 minutes to an hour. You don't want to go more than that. Like an hour and a half or 2 hours is way too much. What are you doing in the gym anyway if you're taking that long? You have to go in the gym with the killer attitude. You're gonna kill this workout, you're gonna get the job done, and then you get out. Also, keep your workout simple. You want your big compound movements at the beginning of your workout, and then save some accessory movements for later on in the workout. If you have more accessory or isolation movements than your actual compound lifts, you're probably doing your workout wrong. In terms of diet, count your calories, or at least just track your protein. If you're a 120-pound guy, you're going to need 120 grams of protein per day. Make sure you hit that. Even on your workout days and even on your rest days, make sure you're eating enough protein. Make sure you're hitting your caloric intake. But Lyndl, how do I do that? Well, first you have to know your TDEE, your total daily energy expenditure. What this number gives us is a measurement. And if you can measure something, you can manage it. Just pick a number, anything on the calculator, doesn't matter. It's not going to be accurate anyway for biological reasons. Just pick a number. Decide. Say the number you get is 2,500 calories. You're gonna want to eat a little bit over that. I suggest a caloric intake of about 300 calories to 500 calories above your maintenance. The science behind this is very, very basic. Doesn't matter how skinny you are or how fast your metabolism is. If you eat above your caloric maintenance, it's impossible for you not to gain weight. Now, common questions that I get: do I bulk up first, then start the gym? This is a question that I get asked a lot. The answer is no. The body has something called nutrient partitioning. It chooses whether it's going to put nutrients into muscle or into fat. Now, if you're not working out, you're just eating and eating and eating, you're not going to the gym, the body will not recognize that it needs those muscles to grow stronger. It doesn't have any stimulus, it doesn't have any reason for it to grow. It has no reason for it to feed the muscle. So what's it going to do? All the calories that you're going to eat, majority of those nutrients will go into fat, and that's not what we want. We want to feed the muscles. If you're hitting it hard in the gym, as long as you hit that caloric goal, you are going to gain weight. The gym is not only a place for losing weight. So do both. You focus on your nutrition, make sure you're eating enough, and also you are going to the gym, hitting it hard, making sure your body has a reason to partition those nutrients into your muscles. Another question is, what if I'm skinny fat? The body will undergo a process called recomposition, where your body fat is going to go lower and your muscle mass is going to increase. The reason you're skinny fat is because you have too much fat, you have a high fat percentage, and you have a very low muscle mass. The reason you're skinny fat is you're probably consuming too many sugars. Sodas, candy bars, and cupcakes. Just the sugary foods that we all love so much. Sugar is a simple carb. Simple carbs get into the bloodstream really fast, and if you have no need for them, it's gonna get stored as fat. So if you're skinny fat, you just follow the same strategy. You hit your protein goal, you lift weights, eventually it's going to reverse. You're going to have your muscle mass is going to increase, and your body fat is going to taper down. How much weight should I gain per week? Shoot for 1 to 2 pounds a week. If on 1 week you gain a pound or a pound and a half or 2 pounds, that's great. Keep it up. Keep the diet up. Don't change a thing. You just keep eating those same calories every day, hitting your protein goal. However, if you gain 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, you may have to look at your diet a little bit. You're probably eating way too much. The trick here is to just take it slow. The weighing scale is not the only basis for gains. If you're getting stronger in the gym, it doesn't matter what the weight on the scale is, you're still making progress. What supplements do I have to take? Believe it or not, during my 6 years, I did not take any supplements. I would recommend some multivitamins and fish oil, but the whey and the creatine couldn't really afford them, so I did not have the luxury of, weight gainers and whey. But I'm gonna be honest, there are times I did try them, like for 2 weeks or a month. I did have experience with whey. Whey protein is cool, it's convenient, but it's not the end-all be-all of gains. It's just protein. So, no, you don't need to take supplements. If you're a busy guy, you might need them, but good news, you don't need them. Just eat your food, you're gonna be fine. Also, I want to stress that you have to cook your own meals. You can eat out every once in a while, but you have to learn to cook. No skinny guy who got buff did not learn to cook. You have to grow up, you have to prepare your own meals. Like, how else are you going to get 150 grams of protein? No, you're not going to get that from McDonald's, Krispy Kreme, and 7-Eleven. No, you have to have conscious effort, cooking your meals, preparing your meals for the purpose of getting bigger. Don't set unrealistic expectations. Although, if you're a beginner, you're a gym newbie, you may be at that stage of newbie gains. Any stimulus you give your muscles, it's going to overreact to it, you know, so it's just going to pull all those nutrients in, make sure you're adapting to that stimulus in the gym. On your first or second month, you might gain your first 5 pounds of muscle, and that is a lot. That is a lot of muscle to gain naturally. You might gain more than that, or you might gain a little bit less than that, depending on your genetics and what kind of workout you're doing. So there are all these factors. But if you eat your food and you're doing your strength training, you're going hard, you're focused, it's impossible not to get the results. So that's my advice for the skinny guys. Share it with your skinny friends, with your gym buddy. If they're struggling, just show them this video. Also, please help me out. I mean, every like on this video is equal to the hours that I don't have to see Ego. You know, I don't want to see him again, so press that like button. Comment below what you thought, or if you have any more questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe to PewDiePie.